Well, good evening, good evening. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I am your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, for tonight's video, I want to take care of three things. First off, I'm going to go over the current updated standings of the Pro Wrestling Noah N-1 Victory Tournament. Just had a handful of matches that took place this past August 19th and 20th. So, wanted to go over the current standings for that. And then I want to switch gears to World Wonder Ring Stardom. And I want to give my review of the Stardom New Blood 10 show, since it's now finally on Stardom World. And also go over the current standings of the 5-Star Grand Prix. There were a couple of other matches that happened, so I wanted to give a quick update of those standings as well. So, those are the three objectives for this video tonight. Sound good? Alrighty. Also, I am, getting much better. I'm about 90%, still a little bit of congestion, but still taking my meds, still trying to get as much rest as I can. And I worked out earlier today, so it was good to get back working out. It was tough, felt kind of handicapped with the nasal congestion, but got through it. So just got to keep fighting, Gambarimasu. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started by going over the current standings of the Pro Wrestling Noah N-1 Victory 2023 tournament. All right, let's get to it. Okay, a lot has happened. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start off with the A block. One second. Okay. All right, going to start with the A block. And right now, sitting at the bottom of the A block with 0 points and unfortunately mathematically eliminated from this tournament is Yoshiki Inamura. He has a record of 0-5, unfortunately. He's got losses to Keno, Masaki Tamiya, Jack Morris, Timothy Thatcher, and Adam Brooks. And he's only got 2 matches left, so he's got 2 opportunities to get some points, even though he is mathematically eliminated. So, sucks. Sucks to be him right now. Okay, we got 2 competitors tied with 4 points apiece that are in danger of elimination, which are Timothy Thatcher and Adam Brooks. Let's take a look at Adam Brooks. Right now, he has a record of 2-3. He's got victories over Keno and Yoshiki Inamura, but losses to Jake Lee, Masaki Tamiya, and Yuki Yoshioka. And he's got 2 matches left. Pretty much everybody has 2 matches left in the A block, now that I look at it. Anyway. But yeah, he needs to win out in order to have a chance. If he loses another match, then he's mathematically eliminated. Timothy Thatcher, same deal. 2-3. He's got victories over Jack Morris and Yoshiki Inamura, but losses to Jake Lee, Keno, and Yuki Yoshioka. So he can't afford another loss either. And then we got 1 competitor sitting at 5 points and also in danger of elimination is Jack Morris. So right now, Jack Morris, 5 points, has a record of 2-1. He's got victories over Keno and Yoshiki Inamura, but losses to Masaki Tamiya, Timothy Thatcher, and 1 draw with Jake Lee. But like I said, he cannot afford another loss. So he's going to have to win his final 2 matches to have a shot. Anyway, next up, we got 2 competitors sitting at 6 points, which are Keno and Yuki Yoshioka. Let's take a look at Yuki Yoshioka. Right now, he has a record of 3-2. He's got victories over Masaki Tamiya, Timothy Thatcher, and Adam Brooks. 2 losses to Keno and Jake Lee. So, not too bad. Not too bad. Still very much in it. And then Keno right now has a record of 3-2 as well. He's got victories over Yoshiki Inamura, Timothy Thatcher, and Yuki Yoshioka. And he's got the 2 losses to Adam Brooks and Jack Morris. But he's still very much alive. But yeah, 2 competitors tied at 6. All right, we have 1 competitor sitting at 7 points right now in 2nd place, and that is Masaki Tamiya. Right now, he has a record of 3-1-1. He's got 3 victories over Jack Morris, Yoshiki Inamura, and Adam Brooks. The 1 loss to Yuki Yoshioka, and the 1 draw with Jake Lee. So, very, very close. And then sitting at the top right now with 8 points total is Jake Lee. And he is still undefeated. He has a record of 3-0-2. He's got the 3 victories over Timothy Thatcher and Adam Brooks and Yuki Yoshioka. He's got the 2 draws with Masaki Tamiya and Jack Morris. So let's take a look at these final 2 matchups. So actually, they will wrap up the A block on August 26th and 27th, which is actually this weekend. Yeah, this Saturday and Sunday is when they'll wrap up the A block. So let's look at these final matchups. Jake Lee, he's got to face Keno and Yoshiki Inamura. I'm pretty sure he'll beat Yoshiki Inamura. He might end up losing to Keno. That's going to be a good one. That's going to be a really good one. Keno, he's got Jake Lee, and he's got Masaki Tamiya. So Keno, his final 2 matches are going to be pretty tough. Masaki Tamiya, same thing. His final 2 matches, Keno and Timothy Thatcher, those are going to be tough. Those are going to be really tough. Jack Morris, his final 2 matches will be against Yuki Yoshioka and Adam Brooks. Yuki Yoshioka, that's going to be a tough one. Adam Brooks, that could go either way. Yoshiki Inamura, his final 2 matches are against Yoshiki Inamura, his final 2 matches are against Yuki Yoshioka and Jake Lee. He might be able to defeat Yuki Yoshioka, but I don't see him beating Jake Lee. I don't see it. I really do not see it. Timothy Thatcher, his final matches, Masaki Tamiya and Adam Brooks. Adam Brooks could go either way. Actually, Masaki Tamiya, that could go either way. Adam Brooks, his final matches, Jack Morris and Timothy Thatcher. And Yuki Yoshioka, his final matches are against Jack Morris and Yoshiki Inamura. So we got some very interesting final A block matches to keep an eye out for. But it's coming down to the wire. Jake Lee, doesn't really have a comfortable lead, only a 1-point lead. at the top. Masaki Tamiya is right behind him, but don't sleep on Keno and Yuki Yoshioka. You know, those two are still very much in it. But anything can happen. Anything can happen. All right, let's switch gears to the B block. 1 second. Take a sip of water. Alrighty. Let's see. So, here's what we got. Sitting at the bottom with 2 points is Yuma Anzai, who's unfortunately in danger of elimination. He's got 2 points. He has a record of 1-4. He's got the 1 victory over Manobu Soya, but 4 losses to Go Shiozaki, Katsuhiko Nakajima, Dr. Wagner Jr., and Lance Anoa'i. So, yeah. He's got to win out in order to even have a shot, which I don't see happening. But everybody, for the most part, has 2 matches left, except for Daiki Inaba, which I'll get to him in a second. So, Yuma Anzai's at the bottom with 2 points. We have a 3-way tie. 3 competitors with 4 points apiece, which are Go Shiozaki, Daiki Inaba, and Saxon Huxley. So, let's take a look at Saxon Huxley. He has a record of 2-3. He's got victories over Lance Anoa'i and Katsuhiko Nakajima, which was actually a big upset. But he's got losses to Go Shiozaki, Manobu Soya, and Daiki Inaba. All right. Daiki Inaba. So, right now, he has a record of 2-2. 4 points, 2-2. He's got victories over Manobu Soya and Saxon Huxley, but losses to Katsuhiko Nakajima and Dr. Wagner Jr. Now, he was supposed to wrestle Go Shiozaki yesterday. The 20th. He was supposed to wrestle him the 20th. Unfortunately, Daiki Inaba, I believe, had like a minor injury or wasn't cleared to compete. So they had to postpone that match. I don't think they said when they were going to have that match, but I assume that maybe they can fit it in. Like, they might have to reserve, because I know the 26th and the 27th are the final 2 days for block matches, but maybe sometime this week they'll go ahead and knock that match out. But I haven't heard any sort of updates yet as to when they're gonna have that match. So hopefully it'll be soon. Unless, or wait a minute. Oh, hold up. So I just double checked something. So it looks like they gave Go Shiozaki the points, because Daiki Inaba was not medically cleared. So wow, so they actually gave him the points. Yeah, according to this. Oh, so Daiki Inaba had to withdraw. Okay. So he had to withdraw. Okay. Well, that's the case. Let me go ahead and update this. So that means hold on. Let me update this. See? It's a good thing. It's a good thing I caught that. So that means Go Shiozaki does get the points. So I need to update these. It's unfortunate that it came down to that. Dang, I didn't know he had to forfeit. So the injury was, I guess it was that big of an injury that he had to forfeit. Well, guess it is what it is. Let me go ahead and update these scores right quick. Bear with me for a second, y'all. Gotta make sure I do this. So, okay. Now let me do the gray. So, unfortunately, that means that Daiki Inaba, is out of the tournament. He is withdrawn. So, he's out. He is out. Okay. Okay, that should be updated now. So that means... Okay, so that means I need to update this. Because Yuma Anzai should have 6 points now. Or no. No, it's 4. I'm sorry, it's 4. No, it's still the same. Okay. Okay, that should be everything. Okay. So, just to make sure that I have everything set and in order, let me rerun through this again. Yeah, let me rerun through this again. So, Daiki Inaba finishes with 4 points before withdrawing due to injury. So he finishes with 2 wins, 2 losses, and 3 forfeits. So he had the 2 victories over Minobu Soya and Saxon Huxley, the 2 losses to Katsuhiko Nakajima and Dr. Wagner Jr., and unfortunately was not able to compete against Go Shiozaki, Lance Anoa'i, and Yuma Anzai, therefore withdrawing. Okay. Which means, and Yuma Anzai, 1 win, 4 losses. The 1 win over Minobu Soya, the losses to Go Shiozaki, Katsuhiko Nakajima, Dr. Wagner Jr., Lance Anoa'i. He does have the 1 forfeit over Daiki Inaba. So he has 1 match left. And yes, he's still in danger of... well, actually, no. Actually, no. He's officially eliminated. If that's the case, he's officially eliminated. The most that he can get is 6 points. So actually, Yuma Anzai is mathematically eliminated. Yeah, he's mathematically eliminated. Okay. And then the other competitor with 4 points is Saxon Huxley. So Saxon Huxley, he's got a record of 2-3. He's got victories over Katsuhiko Nakajima, Lance Anoa'i, but losses to Go Shiozaki, Manobu Soya, and Daiki Inaba. He's got 2 matches left, and actually, he can still get 8 points, but he needs to win out. So he's actually in danger. Yeah, he's in danger of elimination. Yeah, okay, so he's in danger. Okay. All right, so we have 4 competitors tied with 6 points apiece, which are Go Shiozaki, Katsuhiko Nakajima, El Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr., and Manobu Soya. Alright, let's take a look at Manobu Soya. He has a record of 3-2. He's got victories over Katsuhiko Nakajima, Saxon Huxley, and Lance Anoa'i. He's got the 2 losses to Daiki Inaba and Yuma Anzai. He's got 2 matches left. Yeah, he's still very much in it. Dr. Wagner Jr., he also has a record of 3-2. He's got victories over Go Shiozaki, Daiki Inaba, and Yuma Anzai, but 2 losses to Katsuhiko Nakajima and Lance Anoa'i. He's got 2 matches left. He's still very well in this. Katsuhiko Nakajima, 3-2. Victories over Dr. Wagner Jr., Daiki Inaba, and Yuma Anzai, but losses to Saxon Huxley and Manobu Soya. 2 matches left. And Go Shiozaki, he's got he's 2-2, plus the 1 forfeit victory. So he's got the victories over Saxon Huxley and Yuma Anzai, the forfeit victory over Daiki Inaba, and he's got 2 losses to Dr. Wagner Jr. and Lance Anoa'i. He's got 2 matches left. Okay. And then sitting at the top with 8 points total is Lance Anoa'i. That's right, he's in the lead. He has a record of 3-2. So he's got the 3 victories over Go Shiozaki, Dr. Wagner Jr., Yuma Anzai, and he does have the forfeit victory over Daiki Inaba, and he's got the 2 losses to Manobu Soya and Saxon Huxley, and he has 1 match left. 1 match left against Katsuhiko Nakajima. So those are your B block standings. Let's look at these final matchups. So Go Shiozaki has Nakajima and Manobu Soya. Oh, those are 2 really tough ones. So he's got 2 tough final matches. Katsuhiko Nakajima, he's got to face Go Shiozaki and Lance Anoa'i. Those are going to be tough. Dr. Wagner Jr., his final 2 matches. Saxon Huxley, Manobu Soya. Those will be interesting. Manobu Soya, his final matches are against Go Shiozaki and Dr. Wagner Jr. Oh, those should be really good. And like I said, Daiki Inaba, he's forfeited the rest of his matches. He had to withdraw due to injury. Saxon Huxley, his final 2 matches, Dr. Wagner Jr. and Yuma Anzai. It's going to be tough. He's got to win both matches to have a chance. It's going to be tough, though. Lance Anoa'i, he has one match. His final match is against Katsuhiko Nakajima. Pretty much, you know, all he's got to pretty much do is win, and he's put himself in good position. Let's see. And then Yuma Anzai, even though he's mathematically eliminated, he's got one match left, and it's against Saxon Huxley, which, you know, that could go either way. But yeah, it's coming down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. The final weekend for the block matches for the N-1 Victory Tournament 2023. It's been quite a tournament so far. It's been, you know, some great matches, even a couple of upsets as well. An unfortunate withdrawal from Daiki Inaba. But, yeah, it's been a very good tournament. Very good tournament. But this weekend, the 26th and the 27th, those are the final block matches for both the A block and the B block. So we're going to see who ends up advancing to the finals out of the A block and B block by the end of this weekend. Okay, now that I got that out of the way, before we switch gears to Stardom, here's a quick word on the sponsor for this video, Game Beauty. Check them out. As you continue to watch and enjoy Blitzball Champ gaming content here on the U to the Tube, be sure you take a moment to check out the link to the description for Game Beauty. Game Beauty offers a variety of video game themed makeup and cosmetic products. They offer items such as eyeshadow palettes, elemental pearl highlighters, eyeshadow brushes, and even non-makeup items such as these graphic t-shirts. They also have collaboration items like this Persona 5 Royal Limited Edition makeup collection, as you can see here, which you can get it as a full collection, or you can get different bundles of this collection as well as different pieces separately. Also, Game Beauty offers free domestic and international shipping to most countries for orders over $60. And be sure to use the promo code blitzball_champ, all in caps, and you can get 10% off of your order. So be sure to take advantage of that nice little discount. And now, back to our regularly scheduled video. Enjoy. All right, now we will switch gears to World Wonder Ring Stardom. So first off, I'm going to go ahead and give my review on Stardom New Blood 10. Stardom New Blood 10 was this past Friday, and unfortunately, it was not on YouTube. Didn't get to watch it until it got uploaded to Stardom World. But it took place last Friday, August 18th, at the Shinagawa Inner City Hall in Tokyo, Japan. But yeah, we have finally made it to 10 Stardom New Blood shows. Incredible. Very incredible. What a way to showcase the young talent. Get them some time. I definitely like what they've been doing with these Stardom New Blood shows. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this review. We had 7 total matches. You know, not too bad. 7 total matches. Here we go. All right. First match for Stardom New Blood 10. We started off with a trios match where we had the team of Miran from Women's Pro Wrestling Diana teamed up with God's Eyes Sourei and Nanami, who's also part of God's Eye, but is also from Women's Pro Wrestling Diana, or Women's World Wrestling Diana. Anyway, that trio went up against the trio of HANAKO and, coming from Pro Wrestling Wave, Honoka and Kizuna Tanaka. So, Pro Wrestling Wave making some noise here on Stardom New Blood 10. I have to say, this was actually a really good opening match. I really felt like they did a good job showcasing the younger talent, especially Miran, Kizuna Tanaka, Honoka, and even HANAKO as well. Honestly, I thought all 6 ladies were showcased really well. I mean, we know that Sourei and HANAKO were the 2 Stardom, home-based talent. But all 6 ladies looked great. I felt like this was quite a great showcase of the young talent with this opening match. And, Honoka and Kizuna Tanaka were recently part of the Catch the Wave 2023 tournament that took place with Pro Wrestling Wave that they wrapped up back in May. But, yeah, I really liked the talent in this match. I felt like all 6 were showcased really well. But when it all came down to it, the spotlight ended up being on HANAKO, who was pretty much the tallest in the match. HANAKO picks up the victory for her, Honoka, and Kizuna Tanaka, as she was able to submit Miran with an Argentine backbreaker to pick up the victory. So, Pro Wrestling Wave making some noise along with HANAKO, celebrating a victory there. So, good for them. Good for them. Not who I was expecting to win, but hey, I'm down. I can definitely dig it. And, great sportsmanship at the end with all 6 ladies raising each other's hands. So, good opening match. Really good opening match. I mean, hey, that's what Stardom New Blood shows are all about. Showcasing the young up-and-coming talent. So, great job. Really great job with that opening match. Okay, let's go to our next match, which is a match that I definitely enjoyed. All right, we switch gears to a singles match as we had Queen's Quest's Lady C taking on Pro Wrestling Wave's Kohaku. That's my girl, Kohaku. But yeah, good to see her back on New Blood. She was, if I remember correctly, she was on New Blood 9 as well. So definitely good to see Kohaku back in the Stardom ring. This was a good match. Great clash of styles and also sizes as well. Of course, Lady C had the massive height advantage over Kohaku. But these 2 ladies went back and forth. Definitely a great match. It was good to see Lady C do the giant swings. I thought that was really cool. And she was hitting Kohaku with everything. I mean, the giant swing, that little modified Cobra clutch that she likes to do, even hit a choke slam. So, Lady C was definitely rolling, but so was Kohaku. And she did a good job chopping that tree down and, keeping the aggressiveness on. It really went back and forth. It got harder and harder to tell who was going to pull off this victory, but my girl, Kohaku, ended up getting the pin in the end. She nailed Lady C with a European clutch for the 1, 2, 3. And Kohaku, representing Pro Wrestling Wave, pick up the victory over Lady C. So, hey, that's 2-0 for Pro Wrestling Wave and Stardom New Blood 10. So, hey, maybe they should do an invasion angle for Pro Wrestling Wave invades Stardom, you know? Maybe. We'll see. But great singles match there. Definitely enjoyed it. Okay. Let's move on to our next match. And this was a very good one as well. Here we go. Okay. Next match we had ourselves a tag team match. We had the Judoka sisters of Hanan and Hina taking on the very powerful Suzuki and Seira, who have been a very powerful and impressive team since they first teamed up. You know, they've been on a roll. They've had a great win-loss record. They've been on a roll. So this was quite a tough task for Hanan and Hina. But you know what? They made the best of this match. You know, this was definitely good back and forth, but I felt like throughout the match, Suzu and Seira definitely showed that they were the more dominating team. But still, this was a very enjoyable match for what it was. And Seira was able to show off her power in this match with her finish, as she was able to put away Hina with a Liger bomb. That's right, she hit her with a Liger bomb. Counted up, 1, 2, 3. And Seira picks up the victory for her and Suzuki in a very, very impressive way. Not quite how I'm used to seeing Seira win her matches. So, hey, showing off a Liger bomb, showing off her strength. Hey, I'm down. But yeah, May is just as cute as she can be. I mean, how can you not like Seira? I mean, come on. How can you not like Seira? I'm just saying. But Suzu and May pick up the victory. So good stuff. Really good stuff there. But very enjoyable match. Okay. Let's move on to our next match. Okay, this was the so-called Cosmic Angels membership assessment match. So this was a singles match between the Pineapple Girl Yuna Mizumori taking on Natsupoi. Now, I have to say, Yuna Mizumori put up a really good fight in this match. Really, really good fight. I was very pleased. Very pleased with her effort. She looked really good. But Natsupoi would not be denied, as she continues to show why Natsupoi was the better woman, faster, stronger. And she was able to put away Yuna Mizumori, pinned her with a fairy strain for the 1, 2, 3. And Natsupoi picks up the victory. And she got on the mic afterwards, I guess had a little chat with Tam Nakano. And she came to the conclusion that Yuna Mizumori has failed her assessment and is not part of Cosmic Angels. Yuna was not happy to hear that, and she's still determined to pass initiation and make it in as a member of Cosmic Angels. And then all of a sudden, Tam Nakano gets on the mic and is going to give her one final chance and has challenged her to a match. Tam Nakano challenges Yuna Mizumori to a match for the next New Blood show, Stardom New Blood 11. And apparently she still hasn't made the weight quota as well. But I don't know, man. I gotta keep it real with y'all. I think Tam Nakano, leader of Cosmic Angels, I feel like she's kind of a crappy leader. I just gotta keep it real with y'all. Like, you have a chance to increase your ranks. I mean, you had Saori Anou. You recruited her. She doesn't do any of the Cosmic Angels, like, tendencies or dances or delicious, but yet you still let her in. And it's like, you know, the whole storyline with Waka Tsukiyama. I mean, not really a great mentor over her, because it got to the point where he gave her an ultimatum, and it's like you couldn't have her get that victory on her own. You just had to be her partner to pretty much assure victory. And then you got someone like Yuna Mizumori who wants to be part of Cosmic Angels, and y'all won't let her in. Won't let her in. I don't know. If you ask me, I think Tam's a crappy leader. Just keeping it real. And Natsupoi is not helping either. Not to mention, she never really had good control. I mean, remember, for a while, Unagi Sayaka was kind of trying to be the boss as far as determining, you know, who to recruit and who can't join and whatnot. She didn't even have control of her own ranks. I don't know. That's just my opinion, but while Tam Nakano is a great wrestler and I like her gimmick and her personality, I think she's a crap leader for Cosmic Angels. I'm just going to keep it real. I think she's a crap leader. But that's just me. Take it for what you will. I'm probably going to get a lot of backlash for it, but Tam Nakano's great, but she's a crappy leader for Cosmic Angels. Just got to keep it real. Just got to keep it real. Anyways, let's move on to the next match. All right, next up, we had the next match in the Miyu Amasaki Supernova series, as Miyu Amasaki takes on Saori Anou. I have to say, Miyu put up a good fight, but I felt like for the most part she was getting just handled throughout the whole match, which doesn't surprise me that much. I mean, Saori Anou's, you know, up here compared to Miyu down here. But it was a good test for her. It was definitely a really good test for her, and she did her best. She definitely did her best. The match lasted a lot longer than I expected, so I was happy to see that. I was definitely happy to see that. And, you know, Miyu's been getting better and better. I just wish she would, you know, it'd be nice to see her pick up some more wins, you know, but there's no telling when she'll get there. But I definitely like what I saw out of Miyu Amasaki in this match. But Saori Anou would not be denied victory, as she pretty much was the main one in control throughout the match, and was eventually able to put away Miyu Amasaki, hitting her with the Temps Tendre, that flipping fisherman. Pinned her for the 1-2-3, and Saori Anou is your winner. But, you know, it was good to see, you know, she gave Miyu Amasaki some praise, you know. Gave her kudos, gave her props. It was like, you know, I can dig it. I can dig it. Good sign of respect there. So, really, really cool. But overall, pretty good match. All right. Let's keep it going. Next up, we had another passion injection match, as usual, with the last handful of Stardom New Blood shows. So, who does Nanae Takahashi take on this time? Well, it happens to be Stardom's resident gorilla, probably the prettiest gorilla ever in existence, in Iida. You know what? This was definitely a back and forth, hard hitting match between both these ladies. And I know Nanae Takahashi had, the height advantage and whatnot. That did not stop Iida from just giving it her all and just, throwing her body around and just engaging in really strong combat against Nanae Takahashi, the veteran, long-time veteran, the first ever World of Stardom champion. But, yeah. Iida looked good in this match. I will say that. She looked really good in this match. Of course, Nanae Takahashi did pick up the victory. She hit her with the Nana Rocker, then pinned her for the 1-2-3. But, great sign of sportsmanship from Nanae Takahashi towards Iida. Getting the crowd to chant, Iida, Iida, Iida. So, thought that was really good. And then after the match, out of nowhere, out comes Seira. Seira comes out and she wants a passion injection match against Nanae Takahashi. And she was just so giddy and excited to be able to wrestle her and yeah, shook her hand. It was just, so excited. But I mean, that's Seira. She's just so cute. She's just cute. So, looks like, I guess, for maybe the next Stardom New Blood, I'm guessing we're going to get Nanae Takahashi versus Seira. I'm down. I'm totally down. But that was a pretty interesting exchange there. And then, the main event of Stardom New Blood 10 came down to this. Came down to the future of Stardom Championship on the line as the champion. Oedo Tai's Rina making her second defense against Club Venus's Waka Tsukiyama. Well, was there a chance Wakamania could return? Well, this match definitely seemed like it. And, Waka did her thing. Definitely did her thing. She tried her best. And, she kicked out of a lot of stuff, escaped a lot of the submission attempts. So I got to give her credit on that. She definitely displayed the fighting spirit. But Rina tapped into her inner HANAKO. Shout out to her. May she rest in peace. As she was able to not only win the match and retain the future Stardom Championship, but she won via submission using the late HANAKO's hydrangea submission. That's right. Locked Waka Tsukiyama in it. She eventually tapped. Rina, with her second successful defense of the future Stardom Championship. So congratulations to her. Looking pretty good so far. Showed some good sportsmanship afterwards towards Waka Tsukiyama. And of course they got everybody that competed in the ring for a final farewell, final photo shoot. But yeah, Stardom New Blood 10 in the books. So that makes 10 New Blood shows, y'all. Can't believe it. We have made it to 10 Stardom New Blood shows. Congratulations. Unfortunately, I guess Stardom and Showcase kind of stalled. I mean, they had 4, and we haven't really seen any more since. Maybe this upcoming Halloween special might count. I don't know. But they haven't had any Stardom and Showcase shows since number 4, which that number 4 was earlier this year, if I remember correctly. Like, very early this year. I have to go back and look, but yeah, I guess Stardom and Showcase just kind of stalled. You know what I mean? It was supposed to be a focus on, you know, any type of match, anything goes, but I don't know. Like, did y'all like the Stardom and Showcase shows? Like, honestly, just, I would love to get y'all's feedback on those. Because, honestly, I mean, they were entertaining, but they were pretty wacky. I mean, they were pretty wacky. I mean, the Cosmic Rules matches and, you know, just... the matches were all over the place. But, I mean, they were entertaining. They were entertaining, so... yeah. If anything, it was a nice type of show that wasn't so serious. You know what I mean? It wasn't so serious. So, I liked them for what they were, but I don't know. I don't know if they're going to, you know, do any more. But, I guess we'll have to wait and see. But, I don't know. I'm on the impression that they may not have any more. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. Now that that's out of the way, let's do a quick standings update for the 5-Star Grand Prix. Alrighty. Let's start with the Red Stars. Yeah, let's start with the Red Stars. Alrighty. Let me get one more sip of water. Okay. Red Stars. Right now, sitting at the bottom with only 2 points is Sourei. And like I said, the totals that you see do include the forfeit points from Saya Kamitani withdrawing. So just the FYI. Anyway, Sourei, only 2 points. She is 0-2 right now. She only has the forfeit victory over Saya Kamitani, but 2 losses to Hazuki and Natsuko Tora. So not a good start for Sourei. But she still has plenty of matches left. She has 6 matches left. So she's still got plenty of time to catch up. She got plenty of time to catch up. So it's definitely not over for her. All right. We have, let's see, we got one competitor. No, hold up. We got 2 competitors sitting at 4 points apiece. And they are Starlight Kid and Hazuki. Let's take a look at Hazuki. Hazuki right now has a record of 1-3. She has the victory over Sourei, the forfeit over Saya Kamitani, but the 3 losses to Tam Nakano, Mai Iwatani, and Shuri. Hazuki has been struggling as well, but she finally got herself a victory after defeating Sourei just yesterday, or actually 2 days ago. So at least there was that. So I have to see if she could build a win streak, but she finally got on the board. Starlight Kid. Pretty much same thing. Right now she has a record of 1-2. She finally got a victory over Natsuko Tora. She has the forfeit over Saya Kamitani, but 2 losses to Natsupoi and Suzuki. But, you know, she finally got on the board. And for the record, Hazuki has 4 matches left. Starlight Kid has 5 matches left. So, still plenty of time. All right, we have one competitor with 5 points currently, and that is Nakano. Nakano right now has a record of 2-1. No, excuse me, 2-0-1. So she's currently undefeated. She's got victories over Saya Kamitani and Hazuki, and the one draw with Miyu Iwatani. She has 5 matches left, but you know, she's undefeated right now, so she's looking pretty good. Wait a minute, I'm sorry. She has 6 matches left. She has 6 matches left. I'm sorry. All right. Let's see. We have one competitor with 6 points right now, and that is Suzuki. All right, Suzu. She has a record of 2-3 right now. She has the 2 wins over Starlight Kid and Natsuko Tora, and she has the 1 forfeit over Saya Kamitani, but 3 losses to Shuri, Natsupoi, and Miyu Iwatani. Ooh, tough losses there. As a matter of fact, hold up here. Suzu only has 3 matches left. Wait a minute. Let's see. Okay, she's still in it. She's still very much in it. Yeah, she's still very much in it. Okay. I was just making sure because I'm like, wait a minute, she only has 3 matches left. Okay, but yeah, she's still in it. She's still very much in it. Okay. And then we got 2 competitors. We got 2 competitors with 7 points apiece right now, which are Miyu Iwatani and Shuri. Let's look at Shuri. Shuri right now has a record of 2-1-1. She's got the 2 wins over Suzuki and Hazuki. She's got the 1 forfeit win over Saya Kamitani. She has the 1 loss to Natsuko Tora and 1 draw with Natsupoi. And Shuri has 4 matches left. Yeah, so still very much in it. Miyu Iwatani. Right now she has a record of 2-2-1. She has the 2 wins over Suzuki and Hazuki, the 1 forfeit over Saya Kamitani. She has the 2 losses to Natsupoi and Natsuko Tora, and the 1 draw with Nakano. And Miyu, she has 3 matches left. All right, we have one competitor sitting second place right now with 8 points, and that's Natsuko Tora. Right now, she has a record of 3-2. She's got wins over Miyu Iwatani, Shuri, and Ami Sourei, and of course the 1 forfeit over Saya Kamitani, but 2 losses to Suzuki and Starlight Kid. But Natsuko Tora's been looking really strong in this tournament. She has 3 matches left as well. And then sitting at the top of the Red Stars with 9 points total is Natsupoi. Natsupoi, right now, undefeated. She has a record of 3-0-1. She has the wins over Miyu Iwatani, Suzuki, and Starlight Kid, and the forfeit over Saya Kamitani. So she's got some big victories so far. And the 1 draw with Shuri. She has 4 matches left, but Natsupoi is looking really strong right now, sitting at the top with 9 points. I know, probably very unexpected, but she's on a roll right now. But yeah, and those are your current standings for the Red Stars. Let's see what the next upcoming matches are. So Tam Nakano, she's got, this weekend she's got Natsuko Tora, and that'll be her last match in August. Let's see, Miyu doesn't have her next match until September, which is Ami Sourei. Shuri, same thing. Her next match isn't until September 3rd, which is, Miyu Iwatani. That should be good. Suzu, she's done for the month of August, so her next match is September 9th against Tam Nakano. That should be really good. Starlight Kid, she has one match in August, the 27th, this weekend against Ami Sourei. All right. Natsupoi, she has a match August 27th against Natsuko Tora. That'll be her final match in August. Hazuki, she is done for August, so her next match isn't until September 9th, which is against Starlight Kid. Alrighty. Natsuko Tora, she's got 2 more matches in August and then one final match in September. So she's got Tam Nakano and Natsupoi this weekend. And then Ami Sourei, she has one more match in August this weekend, which is against Starlight Kid. So, yeah, those are your remaining matches, or your next matchups for the Red Stars. Let's go ahead and switch gears to the Blue Stars. Okay, for the Blue Stars, let's see. Sitting at the bottom right now, we have one competitor with 2 points, which is Hanan. Right now, Hanan has a record of 1-4. She has the 1 victory over Azumi, but 4 losses to Julia, Maika, Mirai, and Mina Shirakawa. Oof. Looking pretty rough for her, but she did finally get on the board with a victory over Azumi. She has 4 matches left, which she's still very much in it. She's still very much in this tournament. She's not eliminated or on the verge of elimination yet. So keep an eye on her. Okay, we have one competitor with 3 points right now, and that is Maika. Right now she has a record of 1-1-1. She has the 1 victory over Hanan, the loss to Momo Watanabe, and a draw with Saori Anou. And she has 6 matches left, so she's got plenty left. Alrighty. We have 5 competitors with 4 points apiece, which are Utami Hayashishita, Saori Anou, Mirai, Azumi, and Mariah May. Let's take a look at Mariah May. Mariah May has a record of 2-2. Yeah, 2-2. She has victories over Azumi and Mina Shirakawa, but 2 losses to Julia and Saori Anou. And she has 5 matches left. Okay. Azumi, she has a record of 2-3. She's got victories over Utami Hayashishita and Saori Anou, but losses to Mirai, Mariah May, and Hanan. And she has 4 matches left. Mirai. Let's see. Mirai has a record of 2-2. Yeah, 2-2. She's got victories over Azumi and Hanan, but losses to Momo Watanabe and Mina Shirakawa. And she has 5 matches left. Okay. Saori Anou Right now, she has a record of 1-3-2. Kind of unexpected for her, to be honest with you. But yeah, 1-3-2. She's got the one victory over Mariah May, 3 losses to Utami Hayashishita, Momo Watanabe, and Azumi, and then 2 draws with Julia and Micah. Ooh, that's interesting. And she only has 3 matches left, so I mean she's still very much in it, but it's cutting it close. It's cutting it close. And then Utami Hayashishita, she has a record of 2-1 right now. She's got the 2 victories over Saori Anou and Mina Shirakawa, the 1 loss to Azumi. She has 6 matches left, so she still has plenty of matches left. Okay. Let's see. We have one competitor with 5 points, and that is Julia. Julia right now has a record of 2-1-1. She's got victories over Mariah May and Hanan. She's got the 1 loss to Mina Shirakawa and the 1 draw with Saori Anou. She has 5 matches left, so still plenty of matches left for her. And then right now, we have 2 competitors tied at the top with 6 points apiece, and they are Momo Watanabe and Mina Shirakawa. Let's look at Mina Shirakawa. She has a record of 3-2 right now. So been doing pretty good. She has victories over Julia, Mirai, and Hanan. So wow. Two of those victories over champions. Very impressive. And 2 losses to Mariah May and Utami Hayashishita. But she has 4 matches left. But Mina Shirakawa is looking really good right now. Looking really good. And then Momo Watanabe, who is undefeated. 6 points, record of 3-0. She has victories over Micah, Saori Anou, and Mirai. So Momo Watanabe looking very strong. She has 6 matches left. So let's see upcoming matchups. So it looks like we got some matches for this coming weekend. So Julia, let's see, her next match is this weekend against Mirai. That should be really good. Let's see, Utami, her next match is against Micah this weekend, the 26th. That should be really good. Micah, 26. Utami. Saori Anou, she's got a match this weekend against Hanan, and then she'll be done for August. Momo Watanabe, her next match is this weekend against Mariah May. Okay, August 27th, nice. Mirai, August 26th against Julia this weekend. Okay, Azumi's actually done for August, so her next match isn't until September 2nd, which is against Mina Shirakawa. Okay, Mina Shirakawa, yeah, same thing. Azumi, she's done for the month of August. Mariah May, she's got a match August 27th against Momo Watanabe. That's this weekend. And then Hanan, this weekend, August 27th against Saori Anou. So we got a decent handful of matches for this weekend. 5-star Grand Prix for Red Stars and Blue Stars. But yeah, those are your current standings, and I know there's been some surprising upsets, but I mean, like I said before, in a round robin tournament, upsets are gonna happen. They are going to happen. I mean, they're more likely to happen in round robin tournaments anyway, so I don't know. I feel like some fans get really shocked and it's like, what? That shouldn't have happened. But it's like, yeah, that might be the case, but in round robin tournaments, they are most likely to happen. Just saying. Just saying. But I get it. I get it, though. But, yeah. And then, as I mentioned before, Stardom has a 5-star special in Hiroshima where they got a couple of title matches signed. The Wonder of Stardom Championship, Mirai and Konami. The Goddess of Stardom tag titles. Of course, Natsupoi and Saori Anou defending against Mei, Seira, and Suzuki. That should be really good. You got the High Speed Championship as well. Saki Kashima defending against Momokogo. So, got a couple of matches signed there. Should be good. Should be really good. But that is pretty much all that I have. Oh, one thing I wanted to point out. Apparently, supposedly, word is that AEW, they are interested in Mariah May. And I don't know if they're talking about signing her or maybe, a partnership or whatnot, or maybe a, small contract. I don't know, but word is AEW is interested in Mariah May. So, don't know if that's going to happen. Me personally, I think she should stay in Stardom. She's been doing really good in Stardom. She finally got a taste of championship gold with the Goddess of Stardom tag titles with Mina Shirakawa. She's part of a stable with Club Venus. So, if I were Mariah May, I would stay in Stardom. But that's just me. That's just me. Wherever she decides, as long as she's happy, that's all I care about. But, yeah, let me know what y'all's thoughts are with that. But that'll conclude this video. Don't forget to check out the link to Game Beauty. And also, let me know what your thoughts are. First off, the Pro Wrestling Noah N-1 Victory tournament standing so far. It's coming down to the wire. Who do y'all think will make it out of the A block and the B block for that tournament? Should be wrapping up those block matches this weekend. Also, let me know what your thoughts were for Stardom's New Blood 10 show. And also, current standings of the 5-star Grand Prix. We're getting ready to finish out the month of August and then get ready to go into the matches for the month of September. So, still plenty left with tournament season, but anything can happen. But yeah, let me know what y'all's thoughts are. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell while you're at it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. For another Pro Wrestling Talk brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. My name is Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed evening and a blessed day tomorrow, and I will see y'all in the next video. Laters. Take care.